I have another video I want to show you.
Okay.
And this video is more to do with Christianity and being the white man's religion. Like you mentioned how the colonizers came to Africa and forced us to believe in Christianity.
Or the new modern Christianity, anyway.
Okay, yeah, the modern Christianity. And this video has been going viral, and I just want to show it, not just for your sake, but for the viewer's sake, just to put it out there, basically. Let me see if I'll find it. Okay.
Bunch of white nationalists push Christianity down your throat.
Christianity was in Africa before Europe.
Whoa, did you hear that? Christianity was in Africa before Europe. Yeah, like Ethiopia. Go ahead, keep going, brother.
The Ethiopian Bible is older than the King James
And thank
Bible.
you. That's exactly right.
The argument that Christianity brought, that colonialism brought Christianity to Africa is completely wrong.
Why is it completely wrong?
Because Christianity was already in Africa before Europe.
Christianity was in Africa before Europe. Everybody hear that?
And one thing you need to know is that Christianity is not a European religion.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. One more time. Real loud.
Christianity is not a European religion.
Man, you're awesome. Christianity is not a white European faith religion. Keep going, brother. I like
So
you.
Jesus wasn't white. like
Jesus
you.
was not white. Keep going.
So he looked more like, the Jews. He was a Jewish man, right? So he was kind of brown. And even though, the Europeans brought European culture to Africa, for example, I'm from Nigeria, right? So the missionaries came to Nigeria and they set up schools and all that. So one thing you need to ask yourself is, why did the people there choose to accept this religion? And one of the reasons why they chose to accept this religion was that some of the values being propagated by this religion already aligned with their values. So, for example, the Igbo people we call, they had names that they would call God, right? The Yorubas, they had names that they would call God. So they had a framework for these things already, right? So the Europeans came in.
I saw you smile.
Yep.
Do you want to say something
So I
before we finish?
completely agree with what this man's saying. So obviously he calls him, the one thing I disagree with of the name, Jesus, the character. But what he's saying is that obviously, like I said, the black nobility already ruled Europe for 8 centuries. And like I said, there's records of these kings who were already Jews, being shipped out of like places like Portugal, Spain, the Moors, and getting dropped off to West Africa. So a lot of the West African countries. So the Igbo people as well are part of the Bantu tribe as well. There's a lot of cross-reference of that. Yeah.
I'll have you on some other time so you can elaborate more on that.
Yeah.
But I'm more interested in what he's saying about Christianity not being the white man's religion and what he's saying.
Yeah,
Let's continue.
And I completely agree.
Okay.
And they brought the Christian religion, and immediately these people accepted it. Now, the missionaries came before the colonial masters came. So it was after the missionaries came in and they set up schools and missions and all those things that, British started the colonial endeavor in Africa. So Christianity already had a strong foundation in Africa, even before the British came in with colonialism, the French came in with assimilation, and the British came in with the principle of association. So these people already had a foundation for the idea that there is God. And some we call God Olorun, some like where I'm from, they call God Ogene, right? So these people, the missionaries came in and they said, okay, this is Jesus that you are talking about. So I can stay, I have class in a few minutes, I can stay and give you like historical facts about, how these people already had an idea of who Jesus is. And the Europeans came in and they just, put more structure into the understanding that they already have.
Okay. Well, Asukul, I want to hear your opinion on that. Obviously, you've watched that video before. First time you're here.
I mean, yeah, I have, but I don't know too much about the history of.
Yeah, but do you at least agree that what he's saying about Christianity not being a religion that was imposed on us through colonialism?
Yeah, 100%. Because, like I said, Christianity was in Africa before Europe. So, obviously, that's the case. But I can't.
Yeah, because even in the Bible, you see a lot of references to the Ethiopians, how they had a link between Ethiopians and Jewish people, and you see the Ethiopian eunuch.
It's like Kush. That's what the land of Kush used to be called. Ethiopia.
Yeah, Kush, which is Africa today, the modern day Africa.
Not all Africans.
No. So when you say not all Africans, do you say that some of Africans are from the line of Shem? Which is where your lineage is from, you think?
So you can literally
and
tell.
Jesus is also from the line of Shem.
Yeah, Yahusha. Yep.